woke up cold. The kind of cold that gnaws through sleeping bags and grinds against your bones. Their bodies were wrecked, sore from the climb, battered by the unholy beating of the hard ground all night. Maybe 2 hours of sleep stolen between shivers.
Is it? Good morning. Hi, Oscar.
It was awful. I was freezing, and, well, Oscar kept me kind of warm, but pretty
Oscar.
cold. Oscar, stay here.
I didn't sleep much, but I was pretty warm because I had some layers and I had a new sleeping bag that's really good. And but I just didn't sleep much. But I do remember like 2 of my dreams, so I know I slept. I also kept hearing things like little noises outside, so I kept getting a little scared.
When the sun rose and burned away the stale breath of that treacherous night, the mood lifted. Motivation bled back into their veins, thick and irrational, and the summit was alive again, burning its jagged silhouette into their minds like a brand. The meadow glittered with the last of the summer flowers. Little jeweled explosions scattered sparingly across the grass. Bees staggered through their work. Hornets buzzed their own sinister tune. And when the fire was doused and camp reduced to nothing but footprints and ash, they marched uphill again
Stuff in my teeth. I don't want to be on camera with stuff.
into the unknown, into the teeth of it.
It's got hair in its crack.
The trail turned brutal, an endless incline, relentless, chewing at their resolve. But each time the trees cracked open and revealed a vast overlook, energy seeped back into their bones just enough to keep moving. They ate lunch in the dirt, drank down their water like medicine, and kept slugging upward.
I was hungry, but I can't even.
Stubborn, half broken,
Okay.
still climbing. At last, the day's goal appeared. Red Basin, the final staging ground before the summit could even be considered. And standing sentinel above it all, like some absurd gatekeeper, was a mountain goat, watching, waiting, reveling in its dominion. Creature born to this terrain. Hooves built for cliff edges where human beings would die screaming. They harassed him with a drone until the beast had enough. Then he slipped away, silent, dignified, leaving them to choke on the thin air and their own foolish ambition.
Bet hillbillies lived there. Darn tootin' hillbillies.
The mountain wasn't finished. Another push,
Absolutely
another
serious?
cruel stretch of trail, and doubt started to boil.
For real, for real. Are you kidding?
What do you mean?
Can't we just go back to that little cabin? The hillbilly cabin, and we'll walk here with no packs?
What's wrong with this?
What do you mean? Look at it. Take a picture.
One wrong footing and you're going down.
Run.
You'll be alright.
I don't think so. I don't think so. This feels like the time I cried next to the hellhole. I don't want to do this.
You can do this. See, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
But look over there. My legs won't move. Like I can't.
Almost there.
You're almost there. I'm thinking it's time.
Now's not the time to get attacked by a bee.
I'll let it sting me.
I'll let it push me right off.
Somehow they made it.
Scared the shit out of me.
Made it. Not as bad as you thought.
Yeah, I did it. I don't know how I'll get down, but here I am at the top of the mountain. Might die, this week.
Another camp, another scrap of ground to claim for the night.
Everybody's tired.
And there, as if summoned by the madness itself, the goat returned, staring down their so-called achievement with contempt. To him, their climb was nothing, less than nothing, a bad joke, until Oscar the dog lunged, sending the goat careening dangerously close to Liz, nearly pitching her off a 250-foot cliff.
Look at the cliff. I would have gone tumbling. I would have fallen right off that cliff and then kept tumbling down and down and down and down and down. I would have been a splattered meatball. That's so fucking melon.
So they ate again. Another king's feast in the dirt, smoke curling into the cooling
Already
air.
done.
How do you feel, Duran?
Dead.
The sun set in fire across the horizon, smearing the sky with impossible color. Beautiful, yes, but beauty is a liar. The mountain was writing its next chapter in the clouds, and while they sat there, awed, exhausted, grateful for warmth and water, they missed the warning. A storm was already rising. At 3 a.m, the mountain finally made its move. The wind came first, howling like a freight train, ripping at the tents, whispering promises of ruin. Then the flashes, too sharp, too violent for a flashlight.
camping with Duran in September. Make sure it's like, you know, July or I don't know. Even then, question your sanity when you go camping with Duran.
Crazy.
When they crawled out of
lightning
their
in the
tent, the
distance.
truth was waiting.
Crazy storms in the distance coming away. So we had to pack up and hustle out.
Thunderstorm, massive and merciless, making a beeline straight towards them. Panic doesn't ask for permission. Suddenly, camp was a circus. Gear flying, tents collapsing, hands clawing at straps. And the only way out was down. That same bastard hill they'd clawed up the day before, now slick, black, and hostile. They half ran, half fell into the storm, every lightning strike cracking the sky open, every step a wager with fate.
We're caught in the storm.
Taking along. Some deer up there.
They hit the bottom just as the rain buried them, soaked to the bone and staggering.
We made it. Oh,
Feet down.
no.
So sore.
Oh my
Tired.
gosh.
Ready to lay in it real bad.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up once I lay down.
And there she was, the old Suburban, rusted and smug, waiting like she knew they'd come crawling back. Every great adventure starts with confidence. But on Strawberry Mountain, it ends with rainwater in your boots, lightning on your heels, and a reminder that you're nothing but an ant on a field trip. Lucky to limp away unscathed. But even after all the chaos, the old Suburban sat there idling like a seasoned accomplice, knowing this wouldn't be the last time she'd have to drag a few reckless fools off a mountain.